What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today I'm going to talk about a couple of signings that took place today. You had the Philadelphia Eagles signing quarterback Cody Kessler, and you also had the Philadelphia Eagles bringing back guard Stefon Wisniewski. The Cody Kessler signing, is interesting, man. I really like Nate Sudfeld as our backup. We drafted this guy from Northwestern State, Clayton Thurston. I'd be lying if I said I knew much about him. But I like Nate Sudfeld as our backup, man. But bringing in a guy like Cody Kessler, who has experience starting in this league, and started a good amount of games, man, in this league. Coming in, it's good, healthy competition for the backup quarterback role, yo. So I don't find nothing wrong with it. I think it's actually a good thing, to get nuts in case, Nate Sudfeld gets a little comfortable. You had guys like last year, like, Big V come out and publicly admit that, hey, I wasn't as focused, or, I felt like I arrived or whatever, so I didn't work as hard in the off season. After us basically winning the Super Bowl. So it's good to have these guys on the edge, man, to come in and, and battle and make it a interesting quarterback room, Maybe even come in not to say take Wentz job or push Wentz, but, just another guy who started in the league, have his mind around and his, his thoughts and his, skill set and all this other stuff around. I think it's good for the quarterback room, man. But the signing that I am very excited though about us bringing back Wisniewski, man. Obviously he has started at guard for us a lot over the last couple of years. He was our starting guard, during the whole Super Bowl run. Well, it was kind of out of Isaac Seumalo and Chance Warmack was struggling early on that season. Then Wisniewski came in and solidified the position. And he started last year, but this team, man, Jeff Stoutland, these guys, they really want Isaac Seumalo out there, because of his size and his youth. And he didn't play terrible last year, but Wisniewski coming in, he's basically our third guard, man. Matt Pryor is also a guy that you could look at as a decent option, but he's still very young. Wisniewski could start at either left guard or right guard. Last in the playoff game when Brandon Brooks went down, he came in and he filled in at right guard after starting at left guard pretty much all the games that he's played. And with Brandon Brooks tearing his Achilles in that playoff game, man, it's a strong possibility that he may not be ready at the beginning of the season. So to have a guy like Wisniewski, man, a veteran who started a lot of games in this system, it's a big plus, man, and I'm excited that we did this. Which means, man, we pretty much deep at almost every position now, man. I mean, even the positions we were thin at, we was thin at linebacker. We go out there and we get Zach Brown. We was a little thin at safety, and we go back and get Blake Countess. We was a little thin at guard, and we re-sign Wisniewski. I mean, Howard has just done a complete masterful job with this roster, man, which I believe personally is the most talented, deepest roster in the NFL. Now, granted, guys got to stay healthy and guys got to produce like we expect them to produce, and put it all together on the field. But I love the way this team look, man. I feel like we got a chance to compete in every single game. It's about us staying healthy this season, especially at the quarterback position with Carson Wentz. Because we all know pretty much if he's healthy, he gonna do his thing for the most part out there, man. But Kessler, it's a solid signing, man, to give the quarterback room another arm. He's not an old guy, but a veteran guy who's been around and started a few games in this league. And I love the Wisniewski signing, man, to just bring solidified depth to the guard position, man, especially with Brandon Brooks being a little banged up, man. This roster is loaded, man. Like, we are completely loaded, man. And I can't wait for, we just had rookie mini camp, man. I can't wait for OTAs coming up and training camp and for preseason and for this thing to really kick off, man. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Eagles content, man, throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.